Good evening and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022 and to episode 26 of 6 Feet Apart Open Mic. We hope you had a safe and healthy holiday season and spent some time with people you love.
You know, just when we were getting some kind of sense of normalcy, along comes Omicron, and we're right back to wearing masks, keeping 6 feet apart, and musicians are even losing gigs temporarily. So we're so pleased that so many of them are still sending us their original tunes so we can share them with you.
We've got a lot of talent on board today, so we won't waste another minute.
Recently, Eddie and I were watching late night TV and we saw an interview with Peter Dinklage, who you might be familiar with from Game of Thrones as Tyrion Lannister. At any rate, Peter Dinklage is going to be playing the part of Cyrano de Bergerac very soon, and that got me thinking that that's a song that I haven't sung in quite a while. Eddie wrote the lyrics to this quite a while ago, and this part of the story of Cyrano, he is standing away from his lover, the love of his life, Roxanne's window, but she doesn't love him. She's in love with a young man named Christian, who is not too good with words, and he kind of hired Cyrano to write words for him that he could say to Roxanne to win her heart. So this is kind of a one-way conversation that Cyrano is having with Roxanne as he's hidden away and thinking about his love for her and how, even though she doesn't love him, it was his words that won her heart. It's called Cyrano's Song. Above me you stand, making the night gloom. In the darkness I stand, not too far below. You are on your own light, I'm all shadow. You are all light, I'm all shadow. My heart hides behind these phrases. You think from another, you think they come from another. In the darkness I remain, so the truth you won't uncover. Like bees heavy with honey flying home, I send these words to you, I send these words to you. Their author unknown, but their meaning more than true. I use words that blossom from my heart, and I'll toss you armfuls, I'll toss you armfuls of blooms. Oh, I love you beyond reason, I love you beyond art, beyond the air that we both consume. Swirling and whirling all through me, this love unlocks my spirit and sets it free. Can you see my soul rising to you tonight? Out of the darkness and into the light, out of the darkness at last into the light. In the darkness I stand, not too far below. Sans toi, mon âme qui se lève vers toi cette nuit, qui quitte l'obscurité pour ta lumière qui luit, qui quitte enfin l'obscurité. At last, pour ta lumière qui
We're happy to welcome back Jacob McCurdy from Maine.
Say, what do you call somebody from Maine anyway? A Mainer or a maniac?
Well, Jacob is certainly no maniac. He's a rock-solid musician who blends folk, rock, and roots into his own brand of indie Americana. His songs emote love, heartbreak, and joy, in beautiful melody and harmony.
And if all went according to plan, he had a new single release last month. You can check it out at www.jacobmccurdy.bandcamp.com. And we're pleased to bring him to you right now. Jacob McCurdy.
Speaking of introductions, I'm going to bring Alex up here for this first one. Alex and I have been writing together for the last almost 2 years now, and a lot of it happened during quarantine. And we wrote a bunch of songs together, so some of them I'm like, I can't play it without you on the stage. So he's just going to stand there. He's not going to sing.
Moral support.
This one's called Breathe It In, and it's the first track off the EP that I put out last year. So. On 16 days, I'm in mourning. I got my black suit, and I've been phoning in my weekends. And I've been working just to bury myself again. I can't fight it.
I can't fight it.
Fight this feeling.
Fight this feeling.
Something good can come from this. I can't fight it.
I can't fight it.
Fight this feeling.
Fight this feeling.
New day dawning.
New day dawning.
To get up out of bed and breathe it in the morning.
Breathe it in.
Taste that freedom on my tongue. I take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in the morning. I taste that new one. A good goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in. I'm not dead yet. At least I think so. And I know something hopeful's coming. It feels like miles and miles to go before I get there. And if I get there, well, I know it. I'm trying to catch my breath and breathe it in the morning. I taste that freedom on my tongue. I take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in the morning. I change my black suit for a blue one. Goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in. Da 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 da. Just like dust within my lungs. I cough for days, and still you clung. I breathe it in. Da 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 da. The sweetest breath of freedom come. I'm out the door and free to run. I breathe it in the morning. I taste that freedom on my tongue. I take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in the morning. I change my black suit for a blue one. But goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. I taste that freedom on my tongue. I take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in the morning. I change my black suit for a blue one. But goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in. I should thank you for all wildest dreams. I don't mean to make a fuss. 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 Right away. Shouldn't take for granted all the cards that I'm holding close. Right away. Shouldn't suffocate all the hearts crying out when they need it most. Right away. Would undo a whole year if I knew it would bring back the fears. Right away. Should they be? Shouldn't take for granted all the cards that I'm holding close. Right away. Shouldn't suffocate all the hearts crying out when they need it Should thank you for all your
Derek Escher and Ann Mears from Barrington are regular guests on our show, and we couldn't be happier. Their music is always uplifting, foot-tapping fun, and several of their songs have premiered on this show. They were recently inspired by a show by Sarah Jarosz with songs about her mother. So they wrote a couple of songs about their parents, which they're sharing with us now.
Their creativity is an inspiration, and we're delighted they've chosen to share it with us from month to month. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek and Ann.
He said, maybe that's why I'm the man I am. Weathered eyes stopped, fixed where it all began. And a strong cup of coffee shaken in his wrinkled hand. He said, maybe that's why I am the man I am. The din of a college football game lodged deep down in his brain. Tailgates, T-birds, 95 in the snow and rain. The din of a college football game. On a Dog's Day night in August, they took his dad away. A gin-soaked pack of cigarettes in a clamshell-stained ashtray. Before the night was over, before the light of day, that's when they took his dad away. Looking back on it now, did she reap? Did she sow? He wasn't supposed to happen. Didn't plan it out that way. Did she reap or did she sow? Forgiveness, it's harder every day. These years are passing by, it never goes away. Forgiveness never comes too late. One thing that's so clear: you can leave and you can get away from here. Your footprint will remain if you ride or if you run. Your bike will rust if you leave it in the rain. Your bike will rust if you leave it in the rain.
Pennsylvania pilot on the back end of a war, detoured and delirious from half a world's tour, caught by her scanning blue eyes in a village called Assam. She followed the rogue all the way home, over seas and over land, tortured by his words and laughing at her free spirit American. Funny how a story started in real North Wales, ended up in Barrington. Maybe it was a payback for the beatdown of the crown. My parents would have never met till Dad left Allentown. East Bay was their oasis, Sakonnet paradise. Adelina, his Britannia, at least she was in my family's eyes. It's rather a heavy pour, she'd say. Don't let these cheeky devils get to you. Bugger off, she said in her perfect queen's lilt. Oh, Bob, it's East Bay afternoon. See her smile in my daughter's blue eyes. I hear his laugh walking with my son on the beach. And so now, when we've all grown so much older, raise a glass, I owe it all to Bob and Guy. East Bay was their oasis, Sakonnet paradise. Adelina, his
Virginia James first appeared on episode 20 of this show, and we're happy to welcome them back. They are Alicia Ruggiero, aka Virginia, and Christopher Farias, aka James. They're a duo whose love of music and life imbues each performance they give.
They were recently featured on the Artist Corner, and we're presenting some clips from that performance. As recently as tonight, January 7th, they performed at the Thriving Tree Coffee House in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and they also performed at Sandywood Center for the Arts in December. Ladies and gentlemen, Virginia James.
On a freight train running through the Great Plains, taking me the same way every time I go. Hallelujah, feel it rushing through ya. Loved you since I knew ya, and I've always known. There's a storm cloud gathered on the trail ahead. It'll be here right within the hour. There's a warm wind blowing up a cold dust veil, and home is many miles from here. In a small town waiting on a faint sound, whistle wails and wheels pound, 7:30 run. Hallelujah, feel it rushing through ya. Loved you since I knew ya. You're the only one. There's a signpost standing on the road ahead. Destination anywhere but here. There's a suitcase waiting in the truck out back, and a ticket to a new frontier. Every day, every hour, every moment that we've been apart. Every look, every touch, every word you've written on my heart. Early morning, day is slowly dawning. The road before us calling. The ride has just begun. Hallelujah, feel it rushing through ya. Loved you since I knew ya. You have been the one. There's a new sun rising in the sky ahead. It'll be there just for you and me. Hear the freeway playing that familiar song, joyful in the prairie wind. Every day, every hour, every moment that we've been apart. Every look, every touch, every word you've written on my heart. Every day, every hour, every moment that we've been apart. Every look, every touch, every word you've written on my heart. Every day, every hour, every moment that we've been apart. Without your love, I'd never make it on my own. Every look, every touch, every word you've written on my heart. We're only finding what has been there all along. Every day, every hour, every moment that we've been apart. Without your love, I'd never make it on my own. Every look, every touch,
touch, every word you've written on my heart.
We're only finding what has been there all along.
We're only finding what has been there all along. They don't call it Stormy Monday for nothing, but I guess I'll have to give the devil his due. It's days like these that get me wondering how it's possible that I ever got with someone like you. You help me see a better way to be. And after all this time, it's finally you and me. Sometimes I forget, but then I realize sometimes I regret all the time I've spent trying to figure out our lives. Since we met, there's just one thing that hasn't changed inside. I just keep coming back to you.
When the gates of hell swing open, no, and this world don't seem to make no sense.
No, it don't.
One touch and you can't give me hope enough to see me through the storm that never seems to have an end. But you help me see a better way to be. And after all this time, it's finally you and me. Sometimes I forget, but then I realize. Sometimes I regret all the time I spent trying to figure out our lives. But since we met, there's just one thing that hasn't changed inside. No, I keep coming back to you. Yeah.
Seems impossible. This love of ours so improbable.
But it's real somehow.
Coming back
And
now,
it's happening
coming
now,
back
everywhere, with everyone you know. Yeah. Sometimes I forget, oh yeah, but then I realize. Sometimes I regret all the time I spent trying to figure out our lives. But since we met, there's just one thing that hasn't changed inside. No, I keep coming back to you. Oh yeah, sometimes I forget. Oh yeah, then I realize. Oh, sometimes I regret all the time I spent trying to figure out our lives. But since we met, there's just one thing that hasn't changed inside. I just keep coming back to you.
Stephen Redford from Dartmouth, Mass. joins us again this evening. We love when Stephen shows up because his music is filled with joy and heart. You know, I just learned from his Facebook page that he's also an artist. He posted a wonderful Santa sculpture on his page, part of a series of Santas that he carves every year.
I'm impressed. We keep finding more and more of our musician friends also excel in the visual arts. But we won't keep you waiting any longer. Here he is for you now, Stephen Redfern.
And tonight I'm going to start off with a song called Waiting for a Sign. waging war on the terror, the innocents left behind. Thoughts and thoughts of experience, making signs to conform, taking back what eludes us, finding out that we're blind. Gotta get ourselves together. You gotta walk in a straight line. Keeping your eyes on the brotherhood. You're just waiting for a sign. It wouldn't be the first time, it won't be the last. As a result of our influence, we're learning lessons from the past. On the course of transition, been down this long road before, crossing the seas of addiction, we're heading down to the core. Gotta keep ourselves together. You gotta walk in a straight line. Keeping your eyes on the brotherhood. You're just waiting for a sign. Growing old, not getting older, keeping virtues in line, on the edge of reality, with just a moment in time, that's all. With just a moment in time. Gotta get ourselves together. You gotta walk in a straight line. Keeping your eyes on the brotherhood. You're just waiting for a sign. This next song was recorded live at Sandy Woods Performing Arts Center. And it is a bunch of musicians I play with. Gary Fish, Bonnie Johnson and Brian Burns joined me playing my song, She Likes to Dance.
She likes to dance. She likes romance. She likes to dance. She likes romance. She's on the dance floor. She's shaking her hips. She's got radiant red hot lips. She turns around, she's heading my way. Turns and looks, and she says, I like to dance. I like romance. I like to dance. I like romance. I never thought she'd get close to me. I never thought she'd be sweet as a honeybee. She likes to dance. After a while, I'm catching my nerve. From my bar stool, I see nothing but curves. Her hair is flowing from side to side. Can't let this feeling pass me by. Oh, she likes to dance. She likes romance. She likes to dance. She likes romance. I never thought she'd get close to me. I never thought she'd be sweet as a honeybee. She twirls around, she takes me by the hand, leads me on a dance floor in front of the band. They're playing my song, she says to me, swings and moves, it's where I wanna be. She
we're happy to welcome back Why Not 3 Plus. They are Brian Rodrigues from Portsmouth on percussion and vocals, Chris Alio from Middletown on bass and vocals, Brandon Alio, also from Middletown, on lead guitar and vocals, and yours truly on rhythm guitar and vocals.
The band leans heavily into country covers, but this one is a band original that was recorded at the Pumpkin Patch at Trinity Church just this past October. We hope you enjoy it. Why Not 3?
A long time ago I used to smoke. Every now and then I still have a toke. Doing things I ought not do. And one of them might be you. You're a bad habit. I just can't break it. Well, people tell me that I drive too fast. I keep on going. I just might crash headlong into you. Break my bones and my poor heart too. You're a bad habit. I just can't break it. Bad habits, they ain't no good. I try to break them if I only could. Bad habits under my skin. I try to quit you, but I just can't win. Bad habits. You got bad habits. 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 Bad habits. I just can't win. Well, at night I'd pour me a drink or four. I stumble to your house, pound the door. I shout your name, you won't let me in. I walk off feeling like a fool again. You're a bad habit. I just can't break it. I think you've taken a bit of my soul. I need you, baby, now I've lost control. I know that you're no good for me, but like all bad habits, I can't let you be. Bad habits. You got bad habits. 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 Bad habits. I just can't win. Well, a long time ago, I used to smoke. Every now and then I still have a toke. Doing things I ought not do. And one of them might be you. You're a bad habit. I just can't break it. You're a bad habit. I just can't break it. You're a bad, bad habit. I just can't break it. Bad habits.
Devin Bender from Saunderstown is with us again. Devin is a wonderful singer, songwriter, ukulele player, and teacher. He performs as a solo artist and with the group Peace Collective, who have appeared on this show several times.
That's right. And Devin's goal is to spread peace, love, and mindfulness through his music, which is available on all the major platforms. We're happy to have him with us again this evening. Devin Bender.
Hey guys, it's Meg and Dev here, sending you some love through the ethers. Happy New Year, and playing you a song that I wrote today.
tide is turning, gaze is shifted, getting ready for a new direction. Oh, right now, ooh yeah, where do you stand? It's time to get rid of what we don't need. You can't stop love and unity. We are standing on sacred ground, rising up when we feel the sound of the heartbeat and the rhythm of the one. You're only in it for one if you're in it for all, yeah. Oh, right now, ooh yeah, where do you stand? Feel the heartbeat pumping in your chest. Feel the heartbeat pumping in your chest. Does it make you feel alive? Feel the heartbeat pumping in your chest, yo. Oh, right now, ooh yeah, where do you stand? Right now, ooh yeah, where do you stand? It's time to get rid of what we don't need. You can't stop love and unity. We are standing on sacred ground, rising up when we feel the sound of the heartbeat and the rhythm of the one. You're only in it for one if you're in it for all, yeah. Oh, right now, ooh yeah, where do you stand? Feel the heartbeat pumping in your chest. Feel the heartbeat pumping in your chest. Does it make you feel alive? Feel the heartbeat pumping in your chest. Oh.
Welcome back, Rich Casper from South Kingstown. Eddie and I first met Rich performing at Busker's Open Mic in Newport, and since then, we've been seeing him at open mics all around Aquidneck Island.
While Rich was influenced by artists as varied as Marvin Gaye, Muddy Waters, John Prine, and Jackson Browne, he's developed his own signature style of playing and singing. He was recently featured on the Artist Corner, and we're pleased they're sharing with us a couple of clips from that show. Rich Casper.
Well, I was lining the road of that lazy American town. You know, I was falling by the wayside. Don't they like to kick you when you're going down? And all the people who had been laughing down at me were all silent, and I got back on my feet. I could have stuck out my tongue, but I stuck out my thumb and took a different road. Took a different road. Oh, now, Mary Jane, what do you want with me? You know, sometimes you make me now so blind I can barely see. Oh, at other times you place me into ecstasy. Whoa, Mary, what do you want with me? I'd like to stick around to know, but I guess I gotta go and take a different road. I take a different road. Oh, and that going gets heavy when your road gets far too rough. Just pull off of that highway now when you've had enough, and take a different road, take a different road, a different road. Well, I used to believe I was alone when in a crowd. I didn't need anybody, I didn't know what it was all about, until I met someone who meant the world to me. Well, she taught this blind boy to see, but when I turned, she was gone. I guess she had to travel on. She took a different road. She took a different road. Oh, and that going gets heavy when your road gets far too rough. Just pull off of that highway now when you've had enough, and take a different road, take a different road, a different road. I take a different road. I take a different road, take a different road, take a different road. Hey, what can I say? Another long, tall daddy seems to have lost his way. I'm waiting at the station on a midnight train. I took those different roads, but they all the same. You know, I'm tired and I'm hungry, but I don't want to go back home. Hey, what's that you say? You got a place right here in downtown Santa Fe. Well, let's go for your place, I can spin a good yarn. Maybe let our horses out of the barn. You know, I'm tired and I'm hungry, but I don't want to go back home. Every time I think I'm gonna quit, how lonesome. The Texas town named right after me. I don't ever want to go back to high lonesome, but sometimes I think that's the only place for me. Ooh, say what you wanna do. I got a ticket in my pocket, but I got some time in my shoes. Well, let's go for that walk to your place for a while. We'll share some secrets and share some smiles. I could stay for the night or maybe a year or two. I don't ever wanna go back to High Lonesome, a Texas town they named right after me. Don't ever wanna go back to High Lonesome, but sometimes I think that's the only place for me. Ooh, so hey, what can I say? Another long, tall laddie seems to have lost his way. I'm waiting at the station on a midnight train. I took those different roads, but they all the same. You know, I'm tired and I'm hungry, but I don't want to go back home. Not just yet.
We're happy to bring to you episode after episode our friend Papa Angelo Marinasci from Warren, Rhode Island. Angelo is another of the several musicians who've been supporting and contributing to this show since its very beginning.
His songs are filled with power and emotion, and he sings from the heart. And we're honored that he shares that heart with us in each episode. Papa Angelo Marinasci.
Old acquaintance be forgot, never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? In days of old lang syne, my dear, in days of old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne, to have run about the slopes and picked the daisy fine. We've wandered many feet abreast since days of old lang syne. In days of old lang syne, my dear, in days of old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne. We paddled from morning left to die. The seas between us broader yet, broad since old lang syne. In days of old lang syne, my dear, since days of old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne. Acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. My should old acquaintance be forgot. Days of old lang syne, in days of old lang syne, my dear. In days of old lang syne, we'll drink a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne, we'll drink a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne. We'll drink a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne. This is Pop Angelo saying to you, season's greetings, the best of all. Find joy, find your bliss. We have a new year coming. Let's hope it's a good year for all of us. Peace. Namaste. I love you all. Thanks for being good to me. Have paddled up the stream from morning sun till dine, but the seas between us broad have broad since days of old lang syne. Days of old lang syne, my dear, since days of old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind, should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne. In days of old lang syne, my dear, in days of old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. In days of old lang syne. take a cup of kindness, yes. Days of old lang syne. Happy holiday.
Where would we be without Paul Colombino from Wakefield, Rhode Island? Paul has been gracing this virtual stage since episode 5. That's May 2020.
Crazy.
I know. And every song he's submitted has been beautiful and uplifting.
Paul recently gave a virtual concert, and you can find it, the Virtual House Concert, on his Paul Colombino Facebook page. We hope you can tune into that. And he's here for you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Colombino.
we're happy to introduce to you Mike Doyle from Taunton, Mass. Mike was virtually introduced to us by a mutual friend and musician, Victoria Furlan, and we're so happy that he took the time to send us this song. Mike has been writing songs for 40 years.
He started long ago, doing open mics. And though he suffered from a bit of stage fright, not that Michelle would know anything about that, the audience was very receptive. After starting his own plumbing company, resulting in a long hiatus from performing, he started back doing open mics about 5 years ago to the same enthusiastic response.
And that's right, and this even included some open mics in Nashville. And here he is, sharing that talent with us right now, Mike Doyle.
Hi everyone, this is an original called Just Passing Through. I wrote it a couple of months ago. Hope you like it. If you do like it, hit subscribe on YouTube and you'll get to see them automatically as they come up. Thank you.
we're happy to welcome back Farm Dog. Farm Dog consists of our friend John Denver from Newport, who has also appeared on this show as a solo artist. And along with John are Doc Steve Wood from South Kingstown and Ian Reyes from Charlestown.
In their 17th year playing together, they play an energetic interpretation of traditional and original material. They can often be found at the Equidna Growers Market in Newport and at Casey Farm in Saunderstown, as well as festivals, concerts, and fundraisers. And here they are now, Farm Dog.
Hey again, we're Farm Dog. We're back. We're operating from our sound studio in Charlestown, Rhode Island. We're going to do a little tune we have called Barbecue. We call it that because we don't know what else to call it. It's based on the classic rock chords, and if it reminds you of something, there you go. Barbecue. Do a favorite tune of ours called Rusty Volvo, which originates from upstate New York, where the winters are tough, and as a result, they have a lot of rusty Volvos and other cars.
Well, that wraps up another episode. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We want to thank all the musicians who took part in today's show. You were all terrific. And we're grateful that you took the time to share your gift of music with us.
And as always, thanks to our creators and producers, Luz Cabral and Steve Reese. You two just keep this showing going month after month. And of course, thanks to Fall River Community Media for continuing to give us time in their Friday schedule.
And as we said up front, Omicron has really knocked us back a few pegs, so please remember your mask, keep your distance, get vaxxed and boosted, and stay safe out there. Good night.